Hello, I want to talk to you about something that probably is like weird, because it's like the things that I like are not the things other people like. Let's say music. I'll tell you, I'm going to be truthful with you. I hate mainstream music. I hate it. Most of it. I mean, there are like 2 or 3 songs that I like of it. That's it. But I hate like the music you hear in stores. Okay? I hate that kind of music. I hate it. But people would probably laugh at me for the kind of music I do like. Alright? I like gospel. I like bluegrass. And I like can't think. Yeah, some country, like the 60s and 70s type country. You know what I mean? And like, I hate mainstream music, and like, I'm not trying to pretend to people that I like it, just so I don't think I'm a weird person. But then again, I always find something else to get me with, so I might as well just be exactly who I am the way God made me. So I hate mainstream music because it's just not my thing. And there's a certain type of dancing where like everybody like does the same thing, dancing to a song or something, and they're supposed to give out like the directions during the song. It's like, I mean, it would make you think of a square dance, but it's not. Now, I'm embarrassed to say I don't know what it's called, but I can't just dance your own way. And I don't like that kind of music. And one thing too is like when they give the directions during the song, the guy that like supervises it, if they like mumble or say it so fast that I cannot understand it. And I do have a hearing impairment. I don't hear like I should. Like, I mean, it ain't severe, but you know, I mean, it's not bad enough to have a hearing aid, but probably in the future I will. I have a hard time hearing bass. And hearing problems do kind of run in my family. Sorry if my English is a little sour right now, but it is like 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm kind of having a hard time sleeping. I've got a double ear infection. But this sounds like crazy, but okay. I hate jazz. I hate rock. Now, like 50s type rock is some songs like that, because it's just more decent. You know what I mean? I hate hip hop. God, I hate hip hop. I hate rap. Rap is my worst hated kind of music. I hate rap. I hate it. And I hate hip. I mean, it's very similar. They're both similar to each other. All I can picture is like gang members and drug addicts when I think about it. Really. When I hear that kind of music, that's all I can think about. So, I hate, did I mention jazz? I think I mentioned, I hate jazz. I hate, like, oh, I hate opera. Oh, God. I hate opera so bad, too. Let me tell you, this is kind of strange. I've always, well, since I was very little, I've referred to opera music as wig music. Okay, and this is because there's this woman that, like, my mom was watching an opera, like, when I was real little. I was probably like 4 or so. And I went out there and sat and laid down at the fireplace where we lived at that time. And that woman was on there. She had like a beehive that was like way up. She had like black hair. And I remember thinking to myself, that has to be a wig. Which, I mean, it was probably her real hair, but I was thinking it has to be a wig. So that's where I got that from. And, like, some voice lesson people, you know what I mean? Like, that type type of music. I hate that stuff. Ew. It's weird because I like bluegrass. Now, don't go calling me a hillbilly, because I am not a hillbilly. I do live in the mountains of North Carolina, but I am not a hillbilly, okay? Believe me, there is a difference. I grew up in Rutherfordton. That's the next town south. I was born in Spartanburg. That's in South Carolina, the upstate of South Carolina. And at the time I was born, lived in Daphne. That's in South Carolina. I'm trying to think. I was about to say it's Spartanburg. God, I'm sleepy. But yeah. So it's weird. Like, I've never lived out of the Carolinas, and it's really funny. Like, every time I have to show my birth certificate to somebody, they always say the same thing. They always say, "Oh, so you're a South Carolinian." So, okay, these exact same words. So, lately, or like for a couple of years now, if I've had to show it, I like say it with them, and they look at me like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Because everybody says that to me, so I'm just kind of reciting it with you." And everybody laughs because I'm kind of a cut up. But I'm kind of different. Sometimes I think my mind is almost like geared towards like how somebody that was, 40s and 50s or older type. I act like I'm that old sometimes. It's crazy I'm not. Then other times I'm like, I act really young. But when I get up in the morning, I could, to myself, and then I could pass as an 80-year-old. Okay, I'm sorry I don't look like I'm looking at the camera. I'm just watching myself in the screen, like it's right here, down, and my camera's like right there, that I'm looking at, and I'm trying to see, what to do. But I like to record videos. I know, like, sometimes, I don't know. My next video is going to be about accent quizzes and how weird they are. So, until the next video, goodbye, God bless you, and okay, I can't think. Comment if you want to, vote, give me the thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. If you're like me and you kind of like weird music, then kind of let me know, because I kind of like to have a little chat about it. So, until my next video, goodbye.